Conditions were not good when he took off from Wainwright. It was blowing snow. He said that he was trying to pull the snow machine out of the water. He was holding the bumper and the skis, so he has to hold it low. And he slipped, and when he slipped, the machine rolled over. All of his survival gear that's in his pack sack was wrapped around his handlebars. And now that's upside down in the ocean, and he can't get to it.
Nelson Nungasek. I am a Barrow Volunteer Search and Rescue guy.
My name is Vernon Edwardson. I'm a Barrow Volunteer Search and Rescue.
My name is Jim Ivakona. I'm a Barrow Volunteer Search and Rescue member.
My name is Clifford Benson. I work for the No Slope Borer Search and Rescue Department here in Barrow, Alaska. He said he could hear the airplanes again going by, and he had said that after the second day of hearing the airplanes and they went by gone, and he knew that he wasn't gonna hear them again. He was ready to give up his life, he had told me at that time. He said that he was so cold, he didn't know what he was doing, how long he was out there. A wolverine came by, and that wolverine started attacking him, trying to attack him. He tried to shoot it with his pistol that he had, 3 shots. His hands were so cold, he missed. He couldn't even hold the gun good. That wolverine kept trying to get him, and he said, I'm not gonna die like this, not from a wolverine. And that wolverine was getting close to him. He said the closest it got to him was like 3 to 5 feet.
We left about 2:30 in the morning that night.
We got to the coast and we started hugging the coast out.
He didn't have much time because he was out there for probably 3 nights.
We were about a quarter mile off the shore.
We had traveled about 30 miles at that, traveled another 10 miles, and that took us about 3 hours to travel that little 10 miles. Just because we were zigzagging so much and going up and down in the ravines.
And you couldn't see any tracks. It had been blowing for a couple of days.
We hadn't seen no snow machine tracks, nothing. That the terrain was getting real rough. And
He went by this cabin. It wasn't even a cabin. It was just a wooden floor with 4 or 5 foot high walls, just a windbreak.
And I went around, and as I came around the box the second time, that's when Craig stood up and yelled.
I looked over towards Clifford and I could see his lights. And there was a sign that he found something. We didn't know what it was.
That wolverine brought him to that box. Pulled my face mask off, and I threw my goggles off, and I said, thank God, Craig, you're alive. And I gave him a hug, and he said, I knew it was gonna be you.
And we just kept on reminding him, Craig, we're here. We're here.